Hi, I'm Cheyenne. I am the maker and founder behind my small business. So a little bit about myself. I am a wife. I've been with my husband since 2015. We got married last year. We have 2 kids who also really love being outdoors, and then we have a dog as well. I am also huge into crafting. I have been my whole life. When I was a kid in school, when it was recess time, I wasn't out playing, I was doing art. But I started picking up tools when my first child was born. After that, I was handed a scroll saw machine, and I started playing around and making some house signs with it, which it became my passion. And quickly realized how much I loved it. And then my husband, actually not long after that, had posted on like a community post in our neighborhood of somebody looking for some signage, and said, my wife can do that. Absolutely, my wife can do that. I had never done it in my life and I was stressed out, but I made a really cool sign for them, and I was really proud of it. And that is where my passion has blossomed. And since then, I have grown a full shop of tools. I've grown my confidence. I am building furniture. My business main sellers are actually my small business logo signs. I make those out of hardwood, sometimes some other materials and medias if you want to be experimental. We really focus on brand awareness. So being able to create something really fun and unique that matches your personal style. And alongside all of that, my long-term goal is always to find a way to either add more mediums into my work. So being able to add acrylic, you really need like a good laser for that. Being able to add depth to my signs, so I've got my CNC back there. At one point I was searching for a laser that could fit in my shop. My shop is very small. I have a lot of tools that are rotating space in here based on what projects I'm working on, and so I'm really limited in what I can fit in here. And when I was on my search for that perfect laser, I really needed it to be able to be mobile, be small, but also be able to be profitable. The AlgoLaser that I have in my shop now, I have built it up on a stand that I can actually take it off and move it if I needed to. It is, in fact, very powerful. I was pleasantly surprised and shocked at how it was much more powerful than I expected. And honestly, it's become one of my favorite tools in the shop. I still have my scroll saw, I still have my CNC, but with the laser, there's so much that I can do. When I got the laser, I was more looking at following through with my plan for seasonal items, promotional items, how I can get those different medias into my sign work, and I still am. But what I didn't expect from it was that when I need something in the shop, some sort of improvement, some sort of organization, I can whip that up really quick. When I use my own files, I use my iPad. Actually, I don't use anything fancy. I use Adobe Illustrator. I draw what I want, and then I export it to an SVG. I load it into my computer and I press play, and it does the job. So it's incredibly user-friendly, easy to learn. It's been a great asset to my shop. I've made tons of things, which I will show you. This is a cute little Christmas countdown. This was made on the laser that I have here, the AlgoLaser. This didn't take very much time to cut. Definitely something you can sell. I'm not sure I'm going to sell it. I actually cut this because I was playing with it. I might put it in my house. It's fun. None of the items here are ready for selling. These are me playing prototypes and seeing what things work. But we have some fun things here. This is a little elf, and when you push this side to side, then you get naughty or nice. Here are some tags, Christmas tags. We have a Santa key here. I got engraving, beautiful engraving on this, and then you just add your touch to it. And I'll show you actually what I've done in the shop here. I actually made this piece with the laser that I have. This took a little bit longer since it's such a large piece, but totally worth it. So there's no glue at all in here. Actually, it's all joined together on the sides. And then I just put my sanding discs in here. I've got them labeled. I added that onto the file. And then I hung it on the wall, so that's been very handy. Over here where my laser lives, I have added this honeycomb base that I have it set up to ensure that I always cut square. I always cut at the same level. It is even and simple to set up. This here is very simple to focus. Essentially, you just put this lever down, lift it up. You're going to push this guy right down, and it's going to put a little piece of metal down there, and that's just so that no matter what piece of material you're using, it auto focuses for you. So put that down, you get the perfect gap, and then push this button, it pops up, and you're focused. So it takes seconds to focus this machine. It takes no thinking at all. Piece, a little air pump that comes around and it shoots air through here. I have these pieces in here that I keep to hold down material. So it's a very simple setup. And then I actually have my computer here that I pop on here, and I can hook it right into there, get on here, press play, and the machine starts cutting. It's very, very simple, very easy to use. One of the projects that I am currently working on, I cut that by hand, and then some of the lead, I'm going to use this machine to finish it off.